I reviewed over 100 nanny resumes just so I could make this video and to tell you the top mistakes nannies were making on their resumes. Whether you're a seasoned professional, a new nanny, or just want to update your resume, here are some tips that will help you refresh that resume. If we haven't met before, I'm Michelle Kelsey, founder of the Nanny Solution by Nannies on Call. Each week, I bring you new videos to educate and inspire you to get better jobs and make more money. Okay, let's dive right into it today. The first tip is poor formatting. Both families and nanny agencies are looking at so many resumes when they post a job. So you want to make your resume easy to read and clear and simple to skim. Using adequate spacing, consistent font, and bullet points all will help your resume be easier to read. Remember, first impressions matter, and your resume is often the first thing employers see. Number two, lack of detail. The second mistake is not giving enough detail. Instead of saying something like, took care of children, you can describe more specifically what you did. Managed children age 2, 5, and 7, including meal preparation, educational activities, and homework assistance. Specific details help potential employers truly understand what skills and experience you're bringing to their family. Number three, typos and grammatical errors. These mistakes can make you look careless and unprofessional. Always proofread your resume multiple times and consider having a friend read it over as well. A polished resume shows that you have attention to detail and are serious about your application. Number four, relevant information. Stick to information that's important to applying for a nanny position. Too many resumes I see have your high school part-time job or working at Starbucks. These things aren't as important as your nanny experience. So make sure you're highlighting your nanny experience on your resume. Number five, highlighting certifications or education. We're halfway there, so make sure you stick to the end because I'm going to give you a bonus tip and share a great resource. Certifications like CPR first aid or early childhood education are so great to have when you're looking for a nanny position. Make sure that is highlighted on your resume in a specific section on certificates and education. These certifications show you're a professional and qualified nanny and help you stand out from the crowd. Number six, no personal statement, objective, or summary at the top of your resume. Or sometimes nannies even have a personal statement or a summary at the top that says something like, looking for a job in human resources. You want to avoid that at all costs. At the top of your resume, you want to provide a brief overview of what you're looking for. I am looking for a full-time nanny position in the Vancouver area. Whatever it is, you want to do a brief summary that tells the family right away what you're looking for and who you are and what skills you have, which you can add to the next line. So it would be, I have 10 years experience in the childcare field working with children 2 to 10 years old. I am looking for a full-time job in the Vancouver area, and then the rest of your resume. It does not need to be long, just a short introduction. Number seven, overloading with keywords. Putting keywords in your resume is really important. Things like educational activities, sensory play, age-appropriate development, all of these things can be great, but overstuffing a resume can make it feel forced and unnatural. Strike a balance by naturally including the keywords that reflect your experience and background. Number eight, inconsistent dates on your resume. Things like gaps or overlapping on your resume can really bring up red flags and have families or agencies questioning whether you're telling the truth on your resume. Be honest and clear about your work experience. Have the dates, May 2022 to May 2024. Make sure that the month and the year are in all of your past job experiences. If there is a gap, make sure to explain it. Took time off for travel, personal reasons, to have a baby, take care of family, whatever it is, explaining it is great because then it leaves less questions. Number nine, not tailoring your resume. I've talked about this in the past. Make sure your resume is tailored to the family. If you have a resume that has mostly toddler experience, for example, and you apply for a baby position, that family is going to look at your resume and say, I don't see any baby experience. And then when you say, oh, I have 10 years of a baby experience, it's just not on my resume, it leaves them questioning how serious you are about this position. Customize your resume to highlight the experience and background that's most relevant to the position you're applying for. Number 10, no references. I know this one is so challenging for nannies because so many times it's hard to get references from personal families. Families and agencies need some way to verify your experience other than you telling them you're fantastic. Asking for a reference letter before you leave each family is a great way to showcase your skills from your previous family for your potential next family. And always make sure to ask for permission or to let the family know that you're giving them as a reference and that you're applying for a new position. And my last tip is head over to the CA and look under the Nanny tab, and you will find a tab called Resources. Under that Resources is a nanny template that you can have a look at and base your resume. It has some great tips that hopefully will help you outline your next resume. If there's anything I missed, make sure you comment down below so that we can learn from each other. I hope you have a great week.